Hello again. Today I'm going to test the battery tester from Kraftmax. It's one of the newest models. It's the model XT1. Last year I had the battery charger from Wallcraft, the IPC3 model, but unfortunately could only test the rechargeable batteries. So I had to buy a new one to test the batteries that are not rechargeable. And yeah, for that I have choose the XT1 model from Kraftmax. As usual, I'm going to show a little bit the usability and the function of it. And of course, if you have any kind of questions about it, then just write it in the comments below. If you wish to support me and my channel, then subscribe to this channel. Let's now jump into it. And here we are again, and welcome back. There was nothing included inside the box, so I'm going to skip this part here and jump directly into the usability. From my perspective of usability, I found here two problems. The first problem is, this device is made for the hands, but it's absolutely slippery here in the hands. That's a big problem here because if you are doing any measurements, and it can easily slip out and fall to the ground and get damaged. The same problem I saw here on the back side. There's absolutely no anti-slip material or rubber or something that prevents to be slippery, as we can see here on the table. The second problem, what I saw here, the display has here absolutely no light here or button for a light, and basically no function with a light for the display. That means if we are working in some area where it's more dark, and we can't read the numbers or the display correctly here. And that's, in my opinion, a second point for improvement here with this device. And that's it with the usability. Let's now jump into the function. For the function, we have here, of course, the switch button where we can choose which kind of a battery we want to test it here. The first mode, we have here the AA and AAA batteries with 1.2 voltage. These kind of batteries we all have at home. Then we have here the 1.5 voltage button cell batteries. And the 3.7 voltage line batteries. These kind of batteries we have, for example, in digital cameras or other digital devices. The last mode is for 12 voltage batteries. And of course, back is the turn off button. Here's another feature that this device has is basically if we don't use it for 15 or 20 seconds, it turns off automatically, and that's in my opinion a plus point what they did here because it saves the battery power here for this device here. On the back side we have here, of course, the storage for the batteries here. Here we have the display here. I'm going to explain it here a little bit. The first number here is the mega ohm here that basically measures the resistance of the battery here. On the left side we have the voltage of the battery where we can see. Above we have all the percentage that we can see how much power is left in the battery. Here we have the two contact pins here. The red one is for the plus pole and the black one is for the minus pole. And that's it with the function. Let's now jump into the test. Now for the test I prepared here a little bit something. Basically this device is so slippery in the hand and on the table. I had to put here a rubber mat here on the table to hold it in one place. Additional to that, I have here put here a little bit of a rubber here. Two lines here to hold the single batteries here while I'm doing the test. On the top line we have here all the not rechargeable batteries. These are basically the 1.5 voltage. On the second line we have here the AA battery and the AAA battery. These are basically the 1.2 voltage. For our first test, we are going to test here the Varta, the AAA battery with 1.5 voltage. I already have put here for 1.5 voltage. And it's on 65%, 212 mega ohm. The second test is on 60% with 214 mega ohm and 1.29 voltage. And the last test for this battery, again on 60%, 219 mega ohm and 1.29 voltage. Now the second battery. Now this is a AA battery from Kodak. It's 1.5 voltage. The same mode here we are using. This has 180 mega ohm, 1.55 voltage, and is on 100%. Now the second test, 175 mega ohm, 1.54 voltage, and on 95%. Now the last test with the battery, 176 mega ohm, 1.54 voltage, and still on 95%. Now the third battery. It is a active energy super alkaline AA battery, 1.5 voltage again. It is on 60%, 175 mega ohm and 1.29 voltage. Now the second test, still on 60%, 165 mega ohm. And the last test, 167 mega ohm, still on 60%. Now I'm going to test the two rechargeable batteries here. Now for that we have to switch here back on 1.2 voltage here up. First the AA battery here from Volcraft with 1.2 voltage. (108 mega ohm, 1.25 voltage, and is on 65%. Now the second test, 54 mega ohm, and is on still 65%. The last test, still 65%, 41 mega ohm. Now the second rechargeable battery from Highcell. It's a AAA battery. (70%), 129 mega ohm. Oops, sorry. Second test, 136 mega ohm, 70%. And the last test, 70%, 131 mega ohm. Now I'm going to test the bottom cell battery here. Before I continue with my last test with this bottom cell battery, I just wanted to mention, if you already have any kind of questions about this battery tester here, then just write it in the comments below. And of course, if you wish to support me in my channel, then subscribe to the channel. Now back to the test here. I prepared here a third hand here to hold the bottom cell battery in one place. If you wish to know more about it, about this third hand here, then I'm going to let a link in the description below. Now for my test, as usual, I'm going to test this bottom cell battery 3 times, as like the batteries before that I have shown. And yeah, let's now switch to the mode here. It's 1.5 voltage, and bottom cell batteries. Now the first test here. Oh, it shows an error. That means we have the wrong poles. We have to change it. That's basically minus, and that's plus. By the way, that's a nice feature that it has to show if we are doing here a mistake with the poles. The first test shows it has 1 mega ohm, 95% of battery power left, and 1.49 voltage. Now the second test, still 1 mega ohm, 95% of battery power left, and 1.49 voltage. And the last test, 1 mega ohm, 95% of power left in the battery, and 1.49 voltage. And yeah, that's it with the test. If you like it so far this video, then give it a like, and of course if you wish to support me and my channel, then subscribe to this channel. I hope to see you guys on the next time. Ciao.